In this video, we will show how to set up a program in the TWI controller. We'll start off by turning the dial to the program position. And in this application, we're going to work on program number 1. We'll start off by what days of the week we want it to water. So this is a 14-day calendar. And as you can see, today is Wednesday. That's the first letter in the list. So if we wanted to not water on Fridays, we would click on the water day button and we would arrow over until we get on the F for Friday, which would be this week Friday, and hit the cancel key, which will take that Friday off. Then we'll arrow over to next week Friday and we'll hit the cancel key and we'll take off the Friday. If at any time you want to turn a day back on, you arrow over to that day and hit the enter key. Will turn that day back on. So right now we have it set up to water every day but Fridays. The next thing we'll do is start what time of the day we want it to start. So this is a military time, so we'll hit start times, and for start time number 1 we'll hit enter, and now this is in minutes and hours and minutes. So if we want, we can go ahead and enter in a start time. So in this application, we'll go ahead and set up start time number 1 for 2 o'clock a.m. We'll go ahead and move the time up to 2 for 2 o'clock a.m. Hit the enter key and then go ahead and click on the start time button, and that saves the 2 o'clock start time. We'll now move over. If we want, we can adjust the water budget by clicking on the water budget number. So we'll go ahead and move this up to, we'll hit the enter key, and we'll move this up to 110%. So we'll arrow up to 110% for our water budget. And now we'll hit the enter key, which will save that 110%. Then we'll go ahead and click on the water budget button, and that'll save it. The last thing we need to do is we have what we call active and passive on the TWI controller. If you want the program to water automatically when in the auto position, you have to make sure the program is in the active mode. So we'll go ahead and push the button to A for active. The last step we need to do now is assign run times for the stations. We'll go ahead and push on the runtime button. And the way this program works is that it runs in step order. So the first thing we have is what they call step number 1. We'll hit enter. And now we can select which station we want to water. So you see the arrows are around the dashed lines. We'll hit enter. And now we'll go ahead and select which station we want to run first. So let's say we want to run station number 3 first. We hit the enter key. And then we can arrow over and add another station to run at the same time if we want, or we can just go over to the time and hit enter and put in how long we want the station to run. So this is in hours and minutes, so we'll use the arrow keys to put in 10 minutes, and then we'll hit enter to save that time, and then we'll arrow over to OK. If we want to run another station after station number 3 is done watering, we use the up arrow key and go to step number 2, hit the enter key, and then we select another station by hitting the enter key and selecting what station we want to run next. Let's say we want to run station number 2. So we'll arrow up to 2, hit enter, and then we'll arrow over. If we want to add another station, we can. If not, we'll just go over to the time, hit enter, and now we'll put 20 minutes on station number 2. We'll hit the enter key, and then we'll hit the OK. We'll arrow over and hit the OK key. So now you can see that program number 1 is going to run a total of 33 minutes based on the run times and the water budget. We'll hit the runtime button, and now you can see the big picture. Program 1, total of 33 minutes. It has 2 steps. It waters every day but Fridays, and it starts at 2 a.m. and the water budget is set to 100%. When we put the clock back to the auto position, it shows us when that program will start next. So you can see program 1 is going to start Thursday, which is tomorrow, at 2 a.m. Going to run a total of 33 minutes. And that's based on 100%, 110% water budget. This concludes setting up a program in the TWI controller.